A rebellious city volunteer turns over a new leaf after volunteering with Tzu Chi. City volunteers in Shilin district care for solitary seniors in various ways. Welcome to DaAi Headlines. I'm Siri Su. Thank you for joining us. We'll begin our program today with a story from China. A Tzu Chi volunteer in Jiangsu Province, Duan Yunhai, was very rebellious and had many bad habits when he was young. After he got in touch with Buddhism, he also connected with Tzu Chi and became a volunteer. Since then, his life has changed completely. Now he serves free meals to seniors in the community in one of his vegetarian restaurants. Let's take a look at how this man changed for the better.
小时候嘛，从来没有为别人想过。现在他在为别人想了，我们也可以为别人做点什么，就是。
Riding his electric scooter to deliver food for the seniors, this is Tzu Chi volunteer Duan Yunhai's most important job every day.
Every day there are more than 100 seniors to serve. The meal expenses are partly donated by kind people, and we cover the rest of it.
He's the owner of 2 vegetarian restaurants. To repent for his rebellious youth, he turned one of them into a charitable restaurant to serve free meals to seniors in the community.
I'm happy to come here because there are not so many people to eat together at home. My children are all at work, so I feel happier here.
We are here to volunteer, and it feels nice to have meals together.
Duan Yunhai is almost 50 years old. He was very rebellious and had many bad habits when he was young. Luckily, after he got in touch with Buddhism and met Tzu Chi, he started to change.
In 2013, we went to Suzhou to attend a year-end event of Tzu Chi. That's how we met Tzu Chi. Later on, we signed up to be volunteers.
Since then, Duan Yunhai has reflected upon his life and repented his past from doing volunteer services.
His mind has completely changed after he walked the Buddhist path. He is an entirely different person now, and he gave up all the bad habits.
上人讲的，我们的身体啊，只有使用权和拥有权。真的，人生无常，我们时时要把握这样的机会。
In彰化, 70-year-old recycling volunteer Xie Zhenying has been doing recycling for over a decade. She collects recyclables 4 days a week and sells them after sorting them. Although her financial situation is not good, she still donates all her income from recycling. Her biggest wish in life is to live a joyful life by doing recycling every day. Let's meet this amazing recycling volunteer.
It's 5 a.m. in the morning. Before dawn, Xie Zhenying rides her bicycle to go out to collect recycled items. She lives a frugal life, so she's very used to walk barefoot to collect recyclables. She is 70 years old, but she moves cleverly. She picked up recycled goods in every point, and very soon her bag is filled with recyclables. She sorts them at her door, and the grandma next door also came to help.
Before, I worked in a factory and everyone told me if I retired, I should go to do Tzu Chi. And now the God has sent her to me.
Xie Zhenying's effort in doing recycling has won her praises in the neighborhood.
I didn't have a place to put them, so I sell them. She can earn at least 2,000 to 3,000 NT a month with these. We all admire her to achieve this by herself.
At the recycling station, everyone sees her as their role model.
She rode a bicycle to carry such a big bag of recyclables. We often see her doing that, and we worry that she will drop them on the road, so we will stop and carry it for her.
Xie Zhenying had a hard life when she was young. Her husband was violent and had lost ability to work after a car accident. Hence, she needs to shoulder the burden. When her husband had a stroke, she still took care of him without any complaint. Now she just wants to do recycling and lives happily every day.
You must move to stay alive. We should do more meaningful things to benefit other people.
She said that she wants to live her later life for herself, and her biggest wish is to continue to do recycling.
In Malaysia, Tzu Chi volunteer Tan Lye Soon joined the ranks of Tzu Chi volunteers under the guidance of his wife. He has participated in volunteer training many times without successfully being certified. Fortunately, he was finally certified Tzu Cheng in 2016. He's now putting Buddhist teachings in daily life practice.
I'm very grateful that I met the Master. I'm grateful that the Master has purified my mind and inspired me.
Tan Lye Soon has joined the rank of Tzu Chi volunteers under the guidance of his wife. From listening to Buddhist teachings, he was able to get rid of his worries.
很奇妙，他就是用很简单的一句话哦，他就能够。
It is very amazing she can explain the profound teachings clearly with very simple terms. She taught us to be considerate, tolerant, grateful, and content. I kept learning about the ways to get rid of my worries. It turns out the Master uses consideration, tolerance, gratitude, and contentment, which are all useful. If you practice these 4 concepts, you will get rid of your worries.
你只要能够感恩知足，你内心的烦恼就会去除掉了。
Tan has gotten rid of his bad habits by listening to Buddhist teachings. He also participates in Tzu Chi activities and shares what he learns there.
在心法相这么过程这一段呢，上人给我最大的。
While listening to morning Buddhist teachings, I've changed my bad temper. Secondly, I used to be quite introverted. In the past, I participated in Tzu Chi activities, but I did not like to talk. I would do Tzu Chi's work and then leave. However, now I've learned to interact with people. I've started to walk out and go to other communities to learn from other people.
就是你叫我来做，我做了就走了，那现在才开始有互动这样，才开始走出来到其他的社区，这样去跟人家一起学习。
Practicing Buddhist teachings in daily life, Tan is able to live a life of compassion and wisdom. Next, let's take a look back at Tzu Chi's major events in January and February of 2019.
In January 2019, a Tzu Chi clinic in Duliu, central Taiwan, became a hospital. Set up 15 years ago, the clinic had provided nearly 3 million medical consultations to the locals. As Tzu Chi's 7th hospital in Taiwan, Duliu Tzu Chi Hospital will continue to safeguard the health of people in the area. In February, Tzu Chi members from Taiwan and Malaysia went to Myanmar to give out rice seeds to over 43,000 farmers affected by flooding back in 2018. With the help of an online database management system, it only takes the farmers 1 minute to have their identities confirmed. To repay, the farmers save up rice to help the needy.
peace of mind is complete when the heart is at peace as well as the health and life. This is what the volunteers of the Shilin district strive to do for their solitary senior care recipients. Since 2012, they've been in the community caring for seniors, from conducting home visitations to now sometimes helping to clean up their homes or even installing safety measures at home to help them get around with ease. In the eyes of some solitary seniors, these city volunteers are more caring than their own family members.
慢慢走，慢慢走哦，好。白先生，吃饱没
2012开始接独老以后，那时候个案量也不多。
In 2012, we began doing solitary senior care and we didn't have many cases then, about 60 or 70. It was very simple back then, we just chatted with them and didn't do much documentation. My biggest setback was about 2 years ago with the seniors' home improvements. We could not communicate more efficiently with the senior, which was a huge setback for me.
更有效的沟通，那个是一个最大的挫败点。
你摕片来底哦，你要想好哦，你即马摕出来可能就爱请外劳哦，规工跟你做伙。好啦，你先莫摕，好无？
身为一个窗口，然后你没有办法去。
As a contact person, when I couldn't help the team to make progress, it was an extremely difficult setback for me to swallow.
这个对我是很大的一个挫败。
讲做了后，你安尼用敢有好用？有哦。
我不能放弃，是因为长者还需要我们。
I can't give up because they need us. If we don't help them, who will?
Learning on the go, Taipei's Shilin District Solitary Senior Care Team has always held meetings before and after their journeys to plan as well as discuss improvements on their visits, as personal relationships are always difficult to maintain.
我不是很
I couldn't understand what he meant, and I don't know how to proceed after that.
我应该怎么运作下去？
阿淑慧她就跟我讲说
Su Hui asked me to accompany her, and so I did. I just used the same compassionate heart I used when I used to do home visits. I will sit down with them and chat a bit. I will inform him of why we are here, and most importantly, to understand their family situation a little.
还有我们要最重要就是要了解他的家里状况。
所以也会感到很孤单。我现在人生里面只有当。
Right now in my life, Tzu Chi volunteers are ones who care for me the most. My son or my ex-wife are not like this. They are more caring for me than my own family.
最近这几年的改变。
In recent years, we've made some changes to how we care for solitary seniors. In the past, as long as they're good, we just mark them safe. The record was simple. As long as they are safe, then it's complete. However, we don't know anything about their situation. This is why it has motivated me to make a more complete documentation so that everyone is more aware of the senior situation. So in the past 2 to 3 years, we have been updating our information.
爱加油哦吼！阮就想讲你遮尔有心要做吼，啊，阮来甲你斗用用的，啊，你家厝内啊仪器要好势，好无？吼，加油哦！
Having them living in the community happy and safe is the goal we have been working to carve towards.
City volunteers in Luzhou, New Taipei City, go to a market near Yulian Temple twice a week to collect plastic bags from store owners. They've been doing this for years, and the store owners support it very much because they know this is a way to love and save our planet. Here's more.
请问老板娘有塑胶袋回收吗？2跟5啊，2跟5如果好天气的话就有收，啊下雨天就没办法收，因为这个塑胶袋不能弄湿，这个都很干净啊。老板谢谢哦。
When their businesses are good, they will have many plastic bags, and we come to collect them so they don't pollute the land.
Tzu Chi volunteers go to every store in the market near Yongnian Temple to ask for plastic bags. After doing this for years, the store owners are very supportive and cooperative.
Thank you for collecting them for us and for collecting so many, so we don't need to throw them away. This is also environmental friendly.
Burning them will produce dioxin, and if buried in soil, they don't degrade either.
The volunteers need 2 trucks to carry all the plastics collected in one morning.
Every time we collect over 1 truck of plastics, the brother always pile them up orderly and fill up the truck completely. Then they'll drive the truck back to the recycling station.
Volunteers collect the recyclables twice a week, but they need to spend 4 days to go through them, and the money they get from selling these plastics is not feasible.
Around $3. If we can get $6, it would be nice.
Nobody complains about this. A senior in his 90s enjoys doing it too. These volunteers only hope that people can clean their recyclables.
We don't like people mixing garbage with recyclables together. Take this meal box as an example. If they can just wash it at home, it will become clean. A couple in Banqiao, Taiwan, made recycling the center of their lives. They not only go to a Tzu Chi recycling station to sort recyclables daily, they also collect rainwater for everyday use. Let's take a look.
我拢会用雨水吼，把它瓶瓶罐罐吼，洗洗，再摕去环保站回收。
On the terrace, all these buckets are what Chen Xiangmei uses to collect rainwater. The couple say that these few buckets of water is enough for them to use for many days.
We use it to clean the floor, water the flowers, and wash the toilet. We didn't waste a bit.
After Chen Xiangmei retired, doing recycling became the center of her life. She used 2 days a week to collect recycled plastic bags on the street for the past 3 years.
The vendors that sell clothes told us that if we didn't recycle the plastic bags, they will be littered everywhere. Sometimes it will even get stuck in water pipes and cause problems.
On top of collecting plastic bags, she and her husband go to a recycling station daily to store recycled items as they enjoy the job.
After I recovered from my illness, I came to do recycling. I don't think it's dirty. Although this is garbage, they can be turned into treasures. All these recycled goods can all become resources again.
It is a lie to say it's not tiring. However, the happiness I got from serving is unfathomable.
Modern people litter garbage after we drink or eat and cause pollution to the earth, so we must have self-awareness or our environment will only get worse.
While speaking out their worries, the couple also took action to show their love to the earth. They hope to invite more people to join their efforts.
Pangshan City volunteers in Malaysia recently went to Kukub, a fishing village, to promote environmental protection at a local elementary school. The volunteers hoped the students could go home and teach their parents about it. This way, the villagers could recycle and reduce garbage and would not pollute the ocean again. Let's take a look at how the volunteers educate them.
Kukub is a fishing village at the southern tip of Malay Peninsula. The villagers there make a living from fishing and tourism. However, the economic development has polluted the ocean and the earth terribly. Facing this every day, 102 students from a local school feel nothing wrong about it.
Kukub used to be very clean and not so dirty, but it's getting dirtier because of so much garbage.
They just simply throw the garbage to the sea. Especially at high tide, the garbage will float back to the shore, and it won't go back when the tide recedes.
It is urgent to establish the right concept of environmental protection. So 23 Tzu Chi volunteers came to the school hoping to teach environmental education to the students. An ordinary bag has now become a beautiful handbag.
I can turn garbage bags into something else, so I can reduce the garbage on Earth.
We can sort garbage instead of just tossing it out or burning it.
We used to burn our family garbage, but today I have learned to sort our garbage into 3 types.
As climate changes and ocean pollution is becoming worse, volunteers hope to teach the students the importance of protecting our planet.
Mr. and Mrs. Zheng do not have any children, and they live on their own in Meishan, Jiayi County. Mr. Zheng is over 80 years old, and his wife is less mobile because she suffered from a stroke before. They like to bring things home so they have feel every space at home. On this day, Tzu Chi volunteers went to their house to clear their home. The staff from Tzu Chi's construction department also renovated their house by installing heat insulation units so the 2 seniors could live more comfortably.
The grandpa and the grandma don't have any child, so it breaks our heart. Their house is littered with goods everywhere, so we are grateful to our volunteers for working tirelessly to clear away everything. And the staff from the construction department can come in and renovate their house.
The door to the bathroom was too small and there was also a door seal, so the wheelchair couldn't go in. And we modified the bathroom by making it bigger and becoming a standard bathroom for disabled people. We also installed 2 windows on the walls so the heat can be blown out easily. We also renovated their kitchen so they can cook. We also replaced all the pipes, wires, and lights for them.
厝整理了足舒适的。啊，你有欢喜哈？有。啊，足介意吧？
Every year, the inauguration of National Cleaning Week starts in Wanhua District, Taipei. Tzu Chi volunteers have been participating since 2016. We'll leave you with these images at the end of our program. Thank you for joining us. Goodbye.